Hey guys, what is up? Today this is another project showcase. Now this thing that you can see over here is just a box with a ton of letters. I call this box BeatBox.js. It doesn't have a dot. Wait, sorry, BeatBoxJS. Sorry, I'm just used to a JavaScript thing, like with .js, you know? Right. So the first thing I want to show you is this whole box and make different noises. So for example, if I press A, here, let me make it higher for you guys. There you go. Alright. So as you can see, these letters, so A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. These 9 letters on this box, made by CSS, make a noise. So if I press A, so A, it makes a noise. And it's a piano sound because, yeah, it's pretty soft. So basically it starts from a low, what should I say, smooth, calm, like a calm one, and then like some parts would be calm. That is the A, S, and D. Now you can actually make a song with this, which is amazing. See, it's really amazing. In fact, if you go down to the description down below, you will see an link, I guess you can call it. So you will see a link that's highlighted in blue that shows the link for this. So if you guys want to access it, then sure, you can do that. And I have a challenge for you guys. With all of these music notes, not exactly not like notes, but like sounds. Yeah, sounds. Like basically with all these sounds that you have, 9. So I want you to make a song, not a song, but like some music, and then I'll go through all of them and I'll try them out myself. So basically, if you guys want to do the song challenge, what you have to do is I want you to use at least 3 of these notes. With 3 of these notes, alright? So you should have at least 3 notes in your song. So for example, S, A, D, F, H, G, K, L, J. Right? That could be a whole song. So let's try it. S, A, G, F, H, G. Bum. And then J, and then L, K. It's fine, so don't worry about that. But it is amazing. So that's your challenge. And now, let me talk to you about how it works. So basically, just wait for that to stop. So that's very long. The K is like 40 seconds long. 40, about a minute. So, yeah. Basically, how it works is like this. So, we have some recordings of, you have 9 exactly, 9 recordings, right? Now with those 9 recordings, we connect up those recordings to these buttons, You can't touch them with your mouse, as you can see here. Can't do anything with them. You can only highlight it. But if you press it on your key, you can hear the noise, which I think is pretty well. Like, pretty good. Not well. I need to work on my grammar. Well, anyways, so when it's connected to, so when the recordings are connected to the buttons, it isn't as simple. Basically, just because the recordings are connected to the buttons does not mean that it's gonna work automatically, because then if you press one button, everything will play, and that's pretty annoying. I tried it myself, and I do not want to try it on you guys. So, no, please don't do that as your song. Like your music, sorry. So, you have to actually separate it, which is why we have CSS, HTML, and all that good stuff, but mostly JavaScript. JavaScript help. So HTML and CSS, they both work together to create these buttons and make them functional. So that's good. CSS created the black thing and the borders, right? And the letters. But here's the thing. Without JavaScript, this would just look like this. It would just look like this, but nothing happens. In fact, it wouldn't look anything like this. It'd take away the background, take away all the the highlights, and you'd be left with some white blank space on a piece of black virtual stuff. So JavaScript is most important. Now with that JavaScript, what you have to do is you have to take all 9 of the recordings, you have to link them up to each button. So for example, A is one of the piano sounds. So if I were to place that piano sound like on the left side, so right here, right? This is the piano sound, and then so this is the piano sound. I wish I had a drawing tool. So this is the piano sound where the mouse is, well, where the highlight is, and then so what about this? A, so this F over here will be the piano sound. This will be how we code it. Basically what happens is, with F over here, which replaces A, basically with the real A, so basically with the real A, that's for HTML and CSS, right? So that's all good. Now with the JavaScript, we have to link them up one by one. So we have to write down, so we have to copy the link of all the recordings. So each recording one by one, and then we have to write down some numbers, and we have to define the color. So you can see this is blue, right? It used to be all white, like this. So you can see that this is blue, right? Now this blue is from JavaScript, not CSS. Of course you could do it with CSS, but it wouldn't stay there forever. It would be there, it would be white, and then when you clicked A, it would be blue. But then it would just disappear. So that's why we're using JavaScript for that. Now once we've done that, we have to actually write down a number. So, and it has to be a 2-digit number. And it's not just any random number, so it can't be like 34 or 67. No. Basically, in your computer, in that guy's monitor, in the other guy's tablet, each letter on your keyboard, in fact, each key on your keyboard is encrypted to a letter. So for example, A could be 63. Yeah, that's right. And then from A, it will go all the way to Z, which would be, well, you have to do some maths, and I'm not gonna do that yet. So basically, A would be 63, right? And then if you were to add 26 more to that, you would get Z. So that's basically how this works. Because each number is encrypted to a letter, if we type in that letter, so 63 for example, I'm pretending I'm typing it. When you do 63 for example, you might get A, B, C. I didn't exactly study the encryption thing with the numbers and stuff. Like I just found it out and stuff, and then I just looked through it and I use it for my code, right? And so yeah, that's how each button works. Oh no. Well, anyways, I hope you liked how cool this is. I mean, come on, you don't see one of these. You don't see one of these every day. Like with like, have you guys ever heard of Wix or Squarespace? Yeah, I think you have. Do not use those. And here's why. Because it's not fun. Coding is much more fun. You can learn from your mistakes, unlike Squarespace and Wix. And although it might state that, yes, he gets 1 million views per minute, still, please don't use it. It's much more fun. We're looking for fun. I mean, we're not looking for quick. We're looking for fun. Unless your boss has asked you to finish that project up in like 10 minutes, then you can use Wix and Squarespace. But other than that, code only. Because if you don't code, I will be sad, you will be sad, and everyone else in this whole planet will be sad. Because you did not do code. And coding is the most important thing ever. The end. No, I'm just kidding. It's not the end yet. So, also, if you guys want to do the challenge, like making a song out of at least 3 of these letters, then go to the link that's going to be in the description down below, which will redirect you from YouTube to this. Now, you can make up any song you want as long as it's cool, because I want some cool stuff. And yes, I'll be viewing every one of your songs. Every one. Alright, well, anyways, that is enough for today, for today's showcase, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.